What up, what it do, YouTube? This Crucial Cooking. I'm Zay, and today me and my bro gonna knock out some breakfast for y'all. Alright, so first things first, what I'm about to do is I'm gonna make some brown sugar and black pepper bacon. It be hidden, it's good as shit, it's way better than regular bacon, so why not? First, you gotta use fresh ground. Wow. Alright, so what we about to get into first is the bacon. I like my bacon with brown sugar and fresh brown black pepper. It's the best way, it tastes the best like that. I mean, you can use that shake stuff if you want to, but if you want to get all the flavor out you, you're gonna use fresh, you know what I'm saying? So what you want to do is, just pinch and shake, black pepper on the bacon, obviously. It's really to taste. I like a lot of black pepper, so I'm going to, sauce it up a whole bunch. But, it's really down to your preference. Next, we're going to do the brown sugar. And with this, you don't want to overdo it. If you put too much on at one time, it'll burn and it's going to taste like ass. So don't do that. Don't be too liberal with it. Try to keep it spaced out as much as you can. And if you got like a brush or something, you can brush it in so it won't be matted up in too many spots. Wash your damn hands too. Alright, now what we gonna do is pop this bad boy in the oven. You should have had your oven already preheated at 350. And yeah, let's do that. Alright y'all, so I'm about to knock out these buttermilk biscuits. If you've seen my biscuit recipe before with the raisins and the cinnamon, you already know it's about to go down. It's real simple. What I was gonna do is start off with some all-purpose flour. I'm gonna add some baking powder, some salt, a little bit of sugar, and we're gonna give it a whisk. Just make sure everything gets incorporated. And we're gonna add in some frozen grated butter. And this is what's gonna give us a rise with the biscuits, you know what I'm saying, and create those layers. So we're just gonna use our rubber spatula and just make sure that all the butter pieces are coated with the flour. And then we're gonna use our dough cutter just a little bit, just to kind of break down the butter into little small pieces. And then we're gonna add in our buttermilk.
Well, I gotta be frozen.
Freezing the butter, with biscuits, everything needs to be cold, basically, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna help the biscuits to rise, you know what I'm saying? When the steam hits that cold butter, that's what makes those air pockets and makes them like real fluffy and shit, you know what I mean? So cold buttermilk, cold butter, the colder the ingredients, the better. Biscuits. If you use like to melt the butter, then your biscuits will be real flat, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody want no flat ass biscuit.
Alright, so we're gonna create a little well in the center of this, and then we're gonna add in our buttermilk. And with this, you wanna add a little bit at a time, because you gotta get that consistency right. You don't want to be too wet, you don't want to be too dry. So just add a little bit, give it a mix, and it's basically gonna come together like a cookie dough, kind of, at the end. See how it's slowly starting to form a dough? We're like halfway there. Add a little bit more buttermilk. Mix. And whenever you're doing biscuit doughs or pie doughs, you don't want to over mix it, because that's gonna create a tough product, you know? The biscuits ain't gonna be fluffy like grandmama made them if you stirring them too much. So you know what I'm saying? Just kind of fold that liquid in.
Popeye's biscuit.
Yeah, these hoes ain't gonna choke you. They gonna melt your mouth. You feel me? You're almost there. I don't need to add no more buttermilk at this point. Just gonna get the rest of that flour mixed in. Then we gonna flour the counter and roll them out. Alright, so we're gonna flour our work surface lightly. Put the dough down. And what we're gonna do now is give it that first roll out, and then we're gonna start to kind of create our own layers with the biscuits. So we're gonna let's top of it with flour, so we're gonna stick to our hands, and we're gonna mold it and shape it. To something that's workable. Alright, so we're gonna take our rolling pin and we're gonna roll it out just a little bit. Slightly. We need delicate with this. And then we're gonna kind of score the dough. This is gonna help our layers stick together when we fold it over. And I like to just form it back into that original shape again. Roll it. Give it another score. Fold it over. And we're gonna give it one more roll out. Then we're gonna punch them into our biscuit shapes. And I like to roll my biscuits out kind of thick, so they be real tall. I like mine to be like around 2 inches high. Alright, so I got the dough at about 1.5 inches thick. This is like a half recipe right here. So we're gonna try to get as many biscuits as we can out of this. So I didn't go exactly to 2 inches, but you want your biscuits to be pretty thick when you punch them out. Because even though we create these layers, you know, if you roll it thin, they're gonna be thin. Take a biscuit cutter and go straight down with it. You don't want to twist it, just go straight down. Alright, so we got all the biscuits punched out. We got them on a lined baking sheet. It's a half recipe and it actually made a dozen biscuits, so we good to go. You can feed the family with this. So what we're gonna do right now is put the egg wash on, and what that's gonna do is help the biscuits to brown. Alright, so I'm using a spoon today because I don't have my pastry brush on me. So we're just gonna take a little bit, put it on top, and just spread it evenly.
Why don't y'all pastry buster, man?
It's a long story. But yeah, just a little bit go a long way with this. You're gonna just spread it on there evenly, and then we're gonna put it into hot temp 450-degree oven, and these are gonna rise up and bake up. And they came out, and they good baking.
You want to know what happened to that pastry brush, bro?
It's no longer in my possession.
Who got a story behind a missing pastry brush, bro? It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. We're gonna revisit this story. How your pastry brush went missing.
Yeah. Or I'll just go to the store and get a new one.
Nah, fuck that. You want to hear the story? It's good.
All right, the oven ready. We're gonna finish these last couple of biscuits. We're gonna finish these last couple of biscuits, and so you gonna shut the hell up.
Alright, the oven ready. Voice cracking. He missed that damn brush. He ain't never getting it back.
So we gonna let these go for about 18, about 22, 24 minutes, give or take. Just keep an eye on them. But when they come out, they should be nice and golden brown and puffed up. Recording?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh,
Cause you making the fucking butter,
I
motherfucker.
was just gonna do it off camera. That's what you call it.
Now you doing it on camera.
Now I'm doing it on camera. Alright, this my brother's a dick. I'm making a little honey butter for the biscuits. I'm gonna drizzle that on top. So I got about 2 or 3 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm gonna put in some of this orange blossom honey. And I'm gonna add some sea salt to taste. It's gonna make these biscuits bussin'. Fuck up my face.
You got your hand like that.
Like what?
I don't know. You look dumb as fuck.
I tell you to press record.
No,
I
nigga,
say
do
action.
what I want, bitch.
I see action. Zooming in on the butter.
Now zooming in on that shiny ass forehead.
Wrong with camera man. Yeah, so stir till you get to the consistency you want. It actually do look like that Whataburger honey butter stuff.
Bussin', you can get that online on a cool, like,
It's actually disgusting to me. I don't like it.
what?
I had the honey butter biscuits and I don't like it. That's like probably my least
That
favorite
shit banging. If anything, if they made the chicken better, the whole biscuit would be better.
Yeah, the chicken is horrible. But
Straight
that
up high
butter,
school
that honey
chicken
butter is
strips.
gross. The honey butter is
But that shit good as fuck.
It's not even real butter. It's like probably butter flavored jelly or something.
Baby, shut up, nigga. It tastes good.
You're fat.
So, talks like.
Alright, so here are the finished biscuits. As you see, they're nice and golden brown. They actually didn't rise as much as I wanted them to, because I did add just a little bit too much buttermilk. You know, you want to kind of hold back a little bit so the biscuits will kind of keep their shape, because that's them standing upright is going to help them rise up. As you can see, some was kind of like leaning to the side, kind of flat. The ones in the center is kind of, you know what I'm saying, more upright. But it's still good. It's still fluffy. It's still gonna hit the spot. So we're just gonna drizzle this honey butter on. Nice and glazed up. What you like on your biscuits? Syrup, jelly, jam,
Talking to me?
preserves. Talking to the people, man. I know what you like.
What I like?
Like hog head cheese on your biscuit.
What? Oh man, cheese contract. You like how head cheese on your biscuit?
This nigga getting shells all in the bowl. So I'm gonna go in and bust these up. Shit, bar.
Man, like, go hard, bro. All right, a little bit. Go back a little bit. Right there.
Oh.
Yeah. Waking up with me.
So what all goes in this?
A secret ingredient. Blast, dash, or fucking whole milk. Don't tell nobody. I know most of y'all
that organic milk?
Yeah, it's organic. That's what's so secretive about it. It's organic. I know most of y'all probably know that, but it makes the eggs taste fluffy. Like fluffy eggs, man. Nobody want no dry ass, really crumbly ass eggs. Y'all be having them burnt ass eggs. I be looking at y'all eggs, man. Eggs be looking easy, man, but they're really not that easy because I've seen it. Eggs be burnt and rough and dry. Nobody wants that. Don't be over scrambling your eggs either, man. I hate that shit, man. You got a little white in there too.
Did you put salt in there?
I saw and pepper my eggs after the fact.
Oh.
Taste, man, it really just depend on the person.
Oh, okay.
Something. Come on, man. The eggs burning. Time for the essence. I gotta use a fork now.
Yeah, you good with the fork.
Hey. Hey. You recording right now?
Yes, I'm recording.
Yes, you're recording right now. Crazy recording. Got an audience.
So what temp do you cook your eggs on?
Man, like medium low, man. So man, you don't want to overcook it, man. You got it's a slow process, man. People like to rush their eggs, man. I don't rush my eggs, man.
So
I wish I had a spatula though.
yeah.
Fork kind of make them like all jagged and ugly like y'all is. We not the same. Ugly ass egg having man.
Who is this guy?
These guys gotta make some sexy eggs, man. Everybody tell me my eggs are hella sexy.
I don't know about that salt after the fact.
Why not?
It's gonna be kind of crunchy.
Nah, man. That's why you know, there when you doing stuff like that, you don't use, fresh crack, man. Because then you're gonna have crunchy ass salt, man. You use that Epsom salt or whatever the hell you use.
Epsom salt.
You know the more
What?
the girl, salty ass girls. Look at those sexy eggs, man. You just take them off,
Gotta
man.
bring the pan up some.
Them eggs is pretty, man.
you
Look
go.
at that. It's a pretty ass, good and fluffy, man. You don't lie, bro. Them eggs is fucking hard to sell.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Pretty good, man. 25.
This nigga burned the bacon.
Soldier boy. You burn the fucking bacon.
This nigga burned the bacon twice.
It ain't too bad. Them pretty. That's pretty. It's one on the edge, man. It's always the one on the right hand side. Always fucking that being complicated. It's cool though. Still gonna be good, crunchy. And I'm still gonna eat it because I'm hungry than a bitch. It's hot. Bacon's still sexy too, except that. That's your piece, nigga.
I don't even want no bacon low key, but I definitely don't want it now.
Who the fuck don't want bacon, man? Good bacon. Fuck y'all. Y'all try this shit at home. It's gonna not, don't fuck it up like me, shit. Take it out.
Set your timers. Set your timers on your bacon. Do like 10-minute increments.
10 minutes. That's a good idea, man. This bacon still gonna taste good, though.
Nah, it don't look bad. It's just the brown sugar in some spots.
Yeah, brown sugar gonna burn a little bit. But I told you, don't overdo it with the brown sugar. It's gonna burn in some spots. You ain't gonna like it. It's gonna taste like ass. Some people might like it.
Bacon on the plate. This nigga eating the bacon.
Who's the ugly people?
You already got the bacon sweats right now. You ate 4 pieces of bacon prior to this.
Fuck you, nigga. That shit burnt. That's too sexy. Piece of bacon. I'm gonna eat these other two.
Get a zoom in on the plate. I don't know how to zoom in on this shit. Well, I know how, but just to position it to where it's at an angle. So there you have it. Breakfast at 6 o'clock in the evening. Breakfast is good any time of the day. It don't matter. You go to dinner, you go Waffle House, You got the best scrambled egg on the planet. Almost burnt bacon, but it's really to perfection with the brown sugar and the black pepper and buttermilk biscuits. Can't beat that. Only thing we missing is a nap. Good night.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, motherfucker.
Oh, there you go. Hit the notification bell.
What?
Hit the notification bell.
Can you see my face?
Yeah.
Hit the notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe. It don't matter if it's bad or good. You know what I'm saying? Give us critiques. Give us feedback. Let us know what you eat for breakfast. Let us know what you eat for dinner. Yeah. Next video we doing jerk chicken wings.
Yeah.
Crispy plantains.
Something a little bit more complicated.
With some sauce. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good as fuck, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
No super sauce.
Yeah. This recipe, I got this from my pastry 101 class in culinary school. You know what I'm saying? I tweaked it a little bit though, because them biscuits is gobbo.
I like sports and that's it.